Today, let's do this 2018 scholarship question. So, here it says use a suitable substitution or other techniques and evaluate the integral. And it is a definite integral because it has limits. And the result of any integration must be shown, and then there is a b part. So, let's do the first one here. So, it says 0 to 5. 2x minus 5, and then you have square root of 2x plus 5 dx. All right, so here when we substitute, we will see what we can substitute. So let's take 2x plus 5 is equals to u, any other different variable, and so that will give us x is equals to u minus 5 over 2, right? And then when we differentiate, we get dx over du is equals to half, right? So we have got that. Now when we have to substitute back, we need to convert everything in the question. So we need to convert everything in here in this question in terms of u, right? So what we do here now is to first convert the limits. All right, so here we know that when x is equals to 0, that is our first limit, u will be equals to, if we substitute here, we know u will be equals to 5, right? And our second limit is when x is equals to 5, u will be equals to 15, right? So I'm substituting it in this equation. So we've got our new limits. So our new limits is 5 to 15. All right, then we have to substitute the first bracket. So we have the value of new x now. So 2x minus 5 will be equal to 2. U minus 5 over 2 plus, minus 5. So this is going to give us 2u minus 10 over 2 minus 5, which is equals to u minus 10. Okay, so this bracket here is now equals to u minus 10 square root of u, because that entire thing was substituted as u, and here we have dx. So to get rid of dx, we have, this needs to be dx over du. So now we have dx over du, so we need, so when we are integrating here, we are integrating x value, so it's dx. So here we are integrating u, so we need du in the end, but we have dx, so we will do dx over du to get rid of that dx. All right, and we have that value as well. So now let's integrate 5 to 15. U minus 10, square root will be u to the power of half. This is half du. Okay, now let's simplify a little further, and this is going to be u to the power of 3 over 2 minus 10 u to the power of half, and then we have half du. Okay, half is just a number, it's not gonna affect the integration. So 5 over 15. Now let's do integration now, no more simplifying. So when we are integrating u 3 over 2 is going to become 5 over 2 over 5 over 2 minus 10 u 3 over 2 over 3 over 2, and we have half outside, and du, we don't need du now. So, and that is from 5 to 15, right? Let's get that half in there so we can just simplify a little more. So it's going to give us u 5 over 2, and then if you multiply by half, it's going to just leave us 5 in the denominator, minus 10 over 3u and 5 over 15. You can substitute the values in now, so it's going to be 15 to the power of 5 over 2 over 5 minus 10 over 3 u. U is 15 now. 15 to the power of 3, 2 minus 5 over 2 over 5 minus 10 over 3 u. Again, u is 5, 5, 3, 2. Put that into the calculator and you should get your answer. Which is 6.7225 or something like that. You put that into the calculator and you will get the answer, and that is your answer for this. Now if we do the B part of the question, let's go back and see what it says. So it says explain why the method you used in the first one cannot be used to find the following. So again, so here it says you solve that and see why it's not working. All right, so in this part now, let's copy that and let's solve it exactly the same way we did this one. All right, so it's 2x plus 5 root 2x minus 5. So 0 to 5, 2x plus 5 square root of 2x minus 5 dx. Right, so here again I will put 2x minus 5. So let 2x minus 5 is equals to u. So x is equals to u plus 5 over 2. Right, dx over du will be equals to half again. Let's convert the limits. So here our first, when x is equals to 0, u is equals to minus 5, and when x is equals to 5, u is equals to 10 minus 5, 5. So here I can see that we have got a limit in negative, although that's all right, we can have it in negative, but it might create something for us to think about later, right? So let's go ahead and see what else we need. So we need to substitute 2x plus 5. So let's find the value of 2x plus 5 in terms of u. So that's going to be 2 u plus 5 over 2 plus 5. So while we are solving this, we need to keep our minds open to find where we can get stuck or where it's just not making sense. So that's going to be u plus 10. Right, so we have now, when we are converting, we have minus 5 to 5, u plus 10. This is u to the power of half. Then again, we will have dx over du times du. So here, this value is half. Right. Now, let's go ahead. We are doing exactly same as we did in the previous part. So that's why I'm just going through it really quickly. So minus 5 to 5. Expand, you will get 3 over 2 plus 10 u to the power of half du. Now when you integrate, you will have u to the power of 5 over 2 over 5 over 2 plus 10 u to the power of 3 over 2, 3 over 2, and you have half, and you have minus 5 to 5. Now if that half goes in, you will have u 5 over 2, 5 plus 10 over 3 u to the power of 3 over 2 minus 5 to 5. Right, so here when you substitute the values, 5 is fine, so you will have 5 to the power of 5 over 2 over 5 plus 10 over 3 u to the power 3 over 2 minus u to the power, u is minus 5 this time, So it's gonna be minus 5 to the power of 5 over 2 over 5 plus 10, 5 minus 5 to the power of 3 over 2. And it should start ringing a bell from now on. This one or even this one, it is minus 5 to the power of 5 over 2. Right, so that means it is minus 5 to the power of 5 and then square root of that. So that means we are doing square root of a negative number, which will give you an imaginary number. Right? And when you are integrating, especially when you have definite integrals, you are calculating area, right? Definite integrals means you are calculating area, and area is real. It's a real number, so answer should be a real number, not an imaginary. And that is why this method is not going to help you in integrating this thing. So you have to explain it why it's not working. Great. I hope this makes sense to you. Great. Have a good day.